If you're a heavy hitter quitter, someone with endless potential that continues to slam right into the wall, losing faith in yourself, today's video is for you. A piece of confidence is chipped away every single time you quit, piece by piece. Today, we're going to be breaking that cycle. By the end of today's video, you're going to have the exact framework and mindset needed to no longer experience the quitting, being heavy hitting, so that you can most importantly build unshakable consistency so that you never have to start over again. If you're new here, my name is Spivey J, and on my channel we talk about mindset mastery so that we can transform our life so that we can get more fulfillment out of our life. So if you're interested, be sure to subscribe. I'm currently growing my YouTube channel. But before we get into the framework and the mindset that's going to deliver us from being quitters, let's first dive a little bit in about why are we like that? We have all of this potential, but we keep quitting. All right, so my first guess is that you start something with loads of energy. You start something with the energy, the motivation, the inspiration. You saw something that got you fired up. You read something that got you fired up. You felt something that got you fired up. You decided today is the day. And this isn't your first time doing that. And you went and you got it started. You did all the started. You got all the starter kit ready. You were ready to run the race. You had your outfit on, metaphorically speaking. You had your mindset ready. You had your playlist ready to go. You had all of the things needed to get you started. And then boom, the race started. Mind you, this is not an actual competition between you and anyone else, but the race, metaphorically speaking, started. And you realize as you're going on this race that those things that got you to the starting line start to fall off. And the reason they start to fall off, and the reason they start to leave, and the reason they are no longer with you when you get to right about the middle part, it's because the motivation, the hoorah, everything that you had to get you started, that you trained, that got you to the starting line, got you even started, is not going to carry you to that middle ground. It's not going to carry you through the middle ground. The middle ground is the part where such a large percentage of us quit. The numbers that we're looking for aren't there. The results that we need to make us feel like we're doing the right thing, they don't come. As a matter of fact, this part of the race is dark. There's literally no one, no crowd, no one to understand where you are, or at least you can't see the people that understand where you are and what you're going through. And those are the parts that remind you that maybe you should go back to what's familiar, i.e., which means for you to quit. And you've done this same thing time and time again, where you've gotten to that point and you quit because the answers, the results, the things that you were looking for, that you set out to get, weren't there. If you start out any race thinking that it's going to be going on the up the entire time, you are making a very dangerous mistake to think that anybody in any place have ever walked up, gone on, raced without stumbling, without running out of breath, without any idea of where the heck they should go to next because their vision is blurry and it looks two paths have collided. There is absolutely no human being that has walked this earth with no hardships on their journey. But if you know of any human beings who've gotten to the end of a journey, that middle ground is what made them. And that middle ground that you keep running away from, you keep turning away from, is what's going to make you. But before you get real good at the middle ground, you've been quitting. That potential that got you started in the first place is going to carry you. But it's not just potential, it's potential in action. You have to get resourceful. Your resourcefulness, your ability to be adaptable, your ability to reframe whatever challenge you're facing is going to be the catalyst that's going to allow you to not see quitting as an option and for you to keep going. Remember, you cannot lose if you don't quit. You can't lose if you don't quit. If you're still on to this day, I don't care your age, working towards something, if you haven't quit, you haven't lost. So if you have to change how you get leads, change how you get offers, change how you get how you struck, whatever it is, if you have to change your workout routine, if you have to change your gym membership, if you have to go to home workouts, whatever area of your life you trying to improve, if you don't quit, that means you didn't lose. Okay. If in the past you were a heavy hitter quitter and you don't want to beat anymore and you want to build unshakable consistency, you're going to have to realize that what got you started and over the starting line isn't going to take you to the next step, which is unshakable consistency. And unshakable consistency comes when you don't quit, because if you don't lose, you don't quit. So, with that said, you're going to have to put the reps in. You're going to have to put the reps in. You're going to have to put the reps in over and over and over again. For example, today is what? Day 128, maybe 129, not too sure, of me putting out 128, maybe 129 videos every single day on YouTube. Literally, eyes closed, blindfolders on, just throwing spaghetti at what I think is the wall. Don't know what I'm doing, just throwing it, just trying to figure it out as I go. But people are like, wow, you're still going. Wow, you don't have the numbers that everyone claims that you're supposed to have at this point in time. And I'm just like, yeah, I know that. At the same time, I'm not quitting, so therefore I'm not losing. I'm going to keep going till I figure this out. I want to learn how to make a better hook. If you're interested in making videos or writing, the hook is like the first part of it, right? So for 30 days, I'm practicing how to make better hooks. Okay. That gets new people in, get them intrigued, get them to better understand what we're going to talk about in this video. But if you got this far, hey, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. And then I want to work on my personal storytelling, because I have many unique experiences and I'm looking to make many more unique experiences in my life. So I'm going to add that in there, which I have been. I just want to get better at talking about it. And then I want to help people out. So I'm going to share the lessons. Maybe I'll do graphics, but I am going to get and figure this out. I am not quitting. I've decided I no longer want to sit on the sidelines watching value creators create and literally help people, because they've helped me, because I pay for their classes, I pay for their courses, and if I couldn't afford to, I at minimum watch their videos, purchase their book, whatever. And I know I have so much value to offer, and it's something I enjoy doing. So I'm not going to sit on the sidelines anymore watching other people do it. I'm going to get in the race. Are they light years ahead of me? I don't know, because I'm not clocking where they are. I'm only focused on me. And that's how you build unshakable consistency. You have to frame it almost in a selfish way that, well, if I don't do it, who's going to do it? Unshakable consistency is proof. And how you get the proof is to put the reps in. And over time, the brain that once convinced you to quit is going to become powerful, because you will have conditioned it to not stop. Despite what happens out in the world, if you stay consistent with just one thing for a long enough period of time, you will have the receipt on the nervous system level to have your nervous system upgrade and recalibrate, because your identity and who you are has changed. That's you building what I call a habit architecture system. Even if it's just with one day of tending builds awareness. 7 days will build momentum, and 100 days builds someone new. I if you are interested in building if you are interested in building unshakable consistency as proof that you aren't just about talking about what you want to do, but you can make it through that middle passage and reach your finish line, your goals. For one, when you reach that finish line, it's going to be an absolute beauty of a scenery. It's going to be something you couldn't even imagine, because not only will you just be passing the finish line and whatnot, but you will have come out on the other side, someone completely new. Someone completely new. That's still you. And when you do that, you're going to realize I am her, I am him. That's exactly what I did with my own 100-day challenge. I created a 100-day challenge for me to lose weight and do certain habits within 100 days. I tried my own challenge 4 different times. 1, 2, 3, 4 failed, all of them. The reason I failed was because I was trying to do everything all at once. Before I started my fifth 100-day challenge, I realized maybe I should just try one thing at a time, just keeping one promise to myself for 100 days. You know how big that is? Don't look at one habit built over 100 days as something small. You're going to go far. You're going to go far. You're also going to have a higher chance of not quitting because heavy hitter quitter no more. That's the whole point. All right. So anyways, so when I started my fifth 100-day challenge, the reason I was successful was because I put the reps in for one thing for 100 days. Well, after 2 weeks I realized I should probably add another habit. And just for reference, for me, it was walking no less than 10,000 steps every day. And then 2 weeks later, I was like, I'm thirsty. Let me up my water intake. So I started drinking 100 ounces of water every single day. So for 86 days total, I drank 100 ounces of water in that 100-day challenge. But for 100 days, I walked no less than 10,000 steps every single day. Did that get me to my full weight loss goals? No, but it built someone new in me, someone who can then sustain the next 100-day challenge, which was to figure out what the heck I should be eating, okay, and how I should be eating. And I tried all the things, intermittent fasting. I did alternate day fasting for 7 months. Of alternate day fasting is eating every other day. What? And then that being successful with that recalibrated me to be someone who's then capable of working out 4 times a week, every other day. You see, okay, but it started with that one habit. So if you've been quitting, it's likely because one, you have been using the wrong armor to get you through the second part of the passage, aka using the motivation that got you started, thinking that's going to get you through the most difficult part of a journey. It's not. Or you're trying to do everything all at once. Impossible. You have to build the proof with one thing for a long period of time. Maybe two things, two complementary things. But if you're all over the place trying to do all of the things all of the time, you are going to disappoint yourself again. You're going to disappoint yourself again. So with that said, I highly recommend you go on a journey. You can create a challenge. I have one. Link is in the description. But go on a journey to get through from where you are to where you want to be. Because I know a lot of people are promoting these 7-day challenges and 14-day challenges, and I think those are cute, but if you have to do something for more than 30 days. You have to go through a season, literally a literal season of you completing something every single day, because it trains your mind. I know I'm trying to make today's video too long, but it's going to train your mind and prepare it for any different scenario. See, in a month, in a 7-day challenge, not many things could happen in the 7 days, but for 100 days, you can have so many different changes in your life. And if you still show that you're going to show up no matter what, you're going to build this reputation within yourself, for yourself, that you're not just someone who puts in the work. You get reps after reps, therefore building the habit architecture system that you need to get not to, but through and there to your goals. If you're interested in building more momentum in your life, if you're interested in building a rich life on purpose, if you're interested in building a rich life on purpose, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, be sure to click the subscribe button, because that's exactly what we are doing over here on my channel, The Spivey J. All right. Without further ado, I'm going to make it do what it do. Thank you so much for watching today's video. My name is Spivey J, and I really do hope you have a beautiful day. All right. Peace.